Om Shri Sai Ram. My dear students, welcome to Shri Satya Sai Lok Seva Gurukulam. Today I am going to teach you the poem Mountain Climbing in the 7th standard Karnataka State Syllabus, Second Language English textbook. Okay? Let's begin. Before we start the poem, can you please find out who these gentlemen are? Yes, you got them right. He is Tenzing Norgay and he is Edmund Hillary. Can you tell me what was their achievement? Yes, you got it right. They were the gentlemen who were able to climb Mount Everest for the first time in the world. Given below are some materials or things used for hobbies or pastime activities. Read them, guess the activities and fill in the blanks. One is done for you. Brushes, canvas, pencil, crayon, colors, paper. Answer is painting. So based on the other clues, you need to find out the answer. I know you will be able to do it. Yes, here you go. Here are the answers. You can verify the answers for yourself. What is your favorite pastime activity? What is pastime? It is hobby. How often do you do that? So you need to answer these questions for yourself and write it in your notes. Let us begin with the poem. Let me read the poem. Through the mist, up the winding road, to the mountain high, I did climb. How does the mist, what is the mist? How does the mist look like? This is how the mist looks like. You see moisture vapor, a cloud of moisture that you see here up above the mountain, that is mist. And winding road, see, it is not like a straight line, correct? So it is zigzag way, right? So this is winding road. The poet climbed through the mist, winding road to the mountain high. Alright, mountain high means top of the mountain. He climbed. I hope that you have understood. So vocabulary is given to you. Mist, a cloud of moisture in the air. Adjective in the first paragraph is winding, winding. Alright, this is an adjective. Noun, road, mountain. Opposite words. Climb, opposite, descend. How do you find out the opposite word? Go to Google website and type the word climb. It will show whether it is a noun or a verb. And down below, it will also show the meaning of that word. Okay. And if you go down, it will show what is the opposite word for that word that you are looking for. Alright. There you go. Pronoun. I is the only pronoun here. Alright. Singular, plural. How do you find out the singular plural words? You can go to Google website, type the word that you want, so it will give you the result. If you click on enter button, it will give you the results. So complete the following sentence. So here I have given you few examples as to how to frame sentences for few words. This is not there in the textbook, so you can just write it down in your notes. Complete the following sentence using the correct choice given in bracket. There is a dash road roads. The correct answer is a road. There are many dash road slash roads. Roads. Why is it road here and why is it roads here? Can you just take a guess? Yes, you got it right. This is the clue that you need to look for. You climb a dash mountains. Can you take a guess? Yes, based on this you can decide. I have climbed many dash mountain slash mountains. Yes. I know that you are good at it and you can find out the answers. How to find the verb forms? So how to find it out? You can go to oxforddictionary.com and enter the word that you are looking for. If you click on enter button, it will show whether it is a verb or a noun, and down below it will have verb forms for you to check. If you click on that button, you will get different verb forms: climb, climbs, climbed, climbed, climbing, to climb. So for your reference, I have framed few sentences. Base verb climb, I climb the tree. Simple present climbs, he climbs the tree, she climbs the tree, it climbs the tree. Okay. Simple past tense, we climbed the mountain yesterday. Yesterday means nenne. ನಾವು ಪರ್ವತವನ್ನು ನೆನ್ನೆ ಹತ್ತಿದ್ದೆವು. Past participle climbed, they have climbed the mountain. Present participle climbing, I am climbing the tree now. Infinitive to climb, I am yet to climb. Alright, let us move on to the next stanza. Eager I walk over stones and dust, higher and higher, lost in my mind. Vocabulary: eager, full of interest. Summary: he walked over stones, dust. As he went higher and higher, he was lost in his thoughts. Let me explain. Eager means full of interest. ಉತ್ಸುಕತೆ, ತುಂಬ ಆಸಕ್ತಿಯಿಂದ. ಓವರ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡಸ್ಟ್, ಕಲ್ಲಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಧೂಳಿನ ಮೇಲೆ ಅವನು ಉತ್ಸುಕತೆಯಿಂದ ನಡೆದುಕೊಂಡು ಹೋದ. ಮೇಲೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋದಂತೆ ಅವನು ಅವನ ಯೋಚನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಳುಗಿ ಹೋದ. ಓಕೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ? ಎಸ್. ಚೂಸ್ ಪ್ರೊನೌನ್ಸ್ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾನ್ಸಾ. How do I choose the pronoun here? Yes, this is the one pronoun and this is the another pronoun for your reference. All right. Choose the correct verb forms from the following. Walk, walked, walks, walken, woke, walking. Lose, loses, loosen, lost, loosed, loosed, loses, losing. Which are the correct one? Yes. You will be able to find out the correct answer, right? Yes. Here you go. These are not correct. Yes. These are not correct. You can note it down in your notes. Alright? Please frame a sentence for these words. The correct form of the verbs, you can frame a sentence. Once you frame sentence on your own, you will be able to improve in your English. Yes. Singular, plural. Stone, stones. I have already shown you how to find out singular and plural for word. In Google you can go and find out. Mind, minds. Complete the following sentence using the correct choice given in bracket. Complete following sentence using the correct choice given in bracket. You dash take or takes a stone. You take a stone. Okay. So, how to find out whether it is which is the correct word? Based on this is the clue. Based on this clue, you will be able to find out whether it is take or takes. Okay. You dash carry slash carries all these stones. You carry all these stones. These is used for plural, hence we are using the plural word here. A is used for a singular, hence stone, okay. But then take, takes. How do you choose this? Is you take a stone. Take is the correct answer. Takes is used only for he, she, it. Alright. Next. Dash your mind. Watch or watches. Watch your mind. Okay. Next. God dash see or sees all our minds. God sees all our minds. Here is the answer. Opposite words. Eager, opposite uninterested. Okay. I have shown you how to find out the opposite word. Complete the following sentences using the correct choice given in bracket. I am dash eager or uninterested to eat the food. Which is the correct answer? Eager. I am eager to eat the food. Eager means very much interested. I am dash uninterested or uninterested in music. I am uninterested in music. Let us have a recap of what we have studied so far. We studied that, we understood that Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay were the first gentlemen who were able to climb Mount Everest in the world. In the stanza number 1, we understood that the poet climbed through the mist, winding road to the mountain high. In the second paragraph, we understood that he walked over stones and dust. As he went higher and higher, he was lost in his thoughts. In the stanza number 2, we understood that he walked over stones, dust. As he went higher and higher, he was lost in his thoughts. In the grammar portion, we understood how to find out the meaning for vocabulary. Adjectives, we learnt about it. Nouns, we learnt about it. How to find out a noun, you can go to Google. Opposite words, you can go to Google and search. Pronoun, singular and plural, how to find out the plural for the word, you can go to Google. Sentence framing, we also did some sentence framing for few verbs and also by filling the brackets, and also the verb forms. We went to Oxford Dictionary and we understood how to find out the verb forms. Hope that you have understood. In case if you have any doubts, you can still go through the video again. I recommend you to watch the video at least 2 times or 3 times and then refer the textbook. If you still have any doubts, you can definitely contact your teacher. He will be happy to help you. Thank you. Sai Ram.